What's up, guys? One Shot here, bringing you a domination gameplay on the map Carrier. This is 6 vs 6 with the MP7 suppressed and a laser sight. The score streaks I'm running are AGR, Chopper City, Stealth Chopper, and Orbital VSAT. This gameplay is pretty unique because I get my nuclear in it. I finished the game 76-2, not to be a spoiler or anything, but I finished 76-2, and I go on a 33 gun streak. 33. Now, in my opinion, that's pretty impressive. Some of you may not think so. Now, I am in the game, I think, pretty good noobs on the other team, because they don't really know what they're doing or how to stop me. So, what I want to talk about today is what I do in the Army and some of my hobbies. Now, of course, Call of Duty is obviously a hobby of mine. Making videos is obviously a hobby, so that's not really what I want to talk about. So let's jump right into it. Well, as some of you know, I'm in the Army. I'm a power generator mechanic, so I work on diesel generators. That's what I do in the Army. Yeah, I'm not infantry. I don't go shoot people in the face, and I'm not a badass. But nonetheless, I am in the Army, and I do work for the government, which has its benefits, but it also has its negative effects. But I don't want to talk about how negative it is or really what's good about it. I just want to talk about what I do. Now, basically anything that goes wrong on a power generator, on a generator, I have to fix. I have to troubleshoot it and fix it. It's not too bad. It's just if you like maintenance mechanical work, then that's pretty much it. Also, my second job is pretty much a janitor, because that's all I do in the Army is clean. Clean bathrooms, clean hallways, clean offices, clean whatever you want, really. Because I'm only E4, so that's a specialist, so I'm lower enlisted, which means I'm not a non-commissioned officer yet. Or, well, I said yet, but I'm not going to be because I'm getting out. So basically in the Army, my daily events consist of a variety of things, but let's go with just like a regular Monday. It'd be I wake up at 5:30 in the morning, go to PT, and then I do PT, which is physical training. Some of you may not know, but I do PT until from 6:30 until 7:45, and then I drive back home, hop in the shower, get dressed in my uniform, and I'm back to work by 0900, 9 o'clock. So, and then pretty much I just sit around until they, give me something to do. And then when they give me something to do, I go execute, or I find people to do it for me, because that's what you do as an E4. You get the lower enlist, the people under you to do it. Well, at least that's what I do. Maybe that's not right. Maybe it is right. Don't judge me, please. Don't judge me. Okay, so now I'd like to talk about some of my hobbies. Now, I don't have very many hobbies because I don't really have a life, because I'm in the Army. And because I play a lot of Call of Duty, and when I'm not playing Call of Duty, I'm hanging out with my wife because she gets mad that I play a lot of Call of Duty. But some of my hobbies are, I like to go to the gym, I like to edit video, I like to work on my truck. There's a bunch of things I like to do, and not a whole lot of things I have time to do, because unfortunately I don't manage my time very wisely. But now I'm turning over a new leaf, and I'm going to manage my time to the best of my ability. Like I said in the last video, I'm going to make time for YouTube, which is something I like to do, which is a big hobby of mine. Sorry if this commentary seems a little chopped and screwed, because I'm having to cut because I'm sick. I'm having to cut my commentary because I'm sick, and I keep coughing into the mic, so I'm having to cut and then start where I left off. But I'm trying to do the best I can. Now, another hobby of mine is watching football. Now, that's been a hobby of mine for, ages. I used to play football when I was in high school, and everyone knows, well, it was a good time. But I like to watch football. I'm a Tampa Bay Buccaneers fan. I am from Tampa Bay, so that's probably why I'm a Tampa Bay fan. I don't know, I'm not a bandwagon fan. I'm not going to go hop on New England, who lost last night, that I'm very happy about. I'm not going to hop on their bandwagon because they have Tom Brady and, all the overpaid O-linemen that protect him. Actually, I guess they're not overpaid. Maybe he's overpaid. Anyway, so what I want to talk about football is, who do you think is going to win in the Super Bowl? We both know, well, maybe you don't know, but I know, that the Harbaugh brothers are going to be playing in the Super Bowl, which is pretty exciting for me, Because if it would have been like San Francisco and New England, I would have just been blah. Probably wouldn't even really watched it. Probably would have watched it till about halftime just to eat some chips and queso and then stop watching. But I think it's going to be a really good game. They match up really well, actually. Pretty good defensive teams. I think Baltimore has the advantage because of Ray Lewis's retirement speech, who's got Baltimore on a pretty red-hot streak, which is kind of crazy because he was out for a number of games with a torn tricep, and they really didn't think he was going to be back, but he made it back in time for the playoffs, which is huge for them, a huge momentum boost. Now, I think that the 49ers also have a little bit of an advantage with Colin Kaepernick because he's just so dimensional. He can run, he can throw, he can do everything. He's smart. I think it's going to be a really good game. I'm going to go ahead and call the score out right now. 24-21, Baltimore wins it. Let me know what you think. Okay, so another thing I want to talk about, which I was going to save for another video, but since this video is so long, I will add it to this one. What I want to talk about is competitive gaming and game battles. Previous CODs, I've never really been a part of the competitive gaming community, I guess you could say. But in Black Ops 2, I've been invited to play some game battles with a couple friends of mine, DJ Sevens and the Common Killer. I will add their link to the description, and also our team name is Team Mercury. We'll also add the link to our YouTube in the description as well, because we're going to be posting our game battles to YouTube, and I think we're going to do maybe some tri-coms or some dual comms. We're going to switch it up and do maybe we'll figure out a little series to do with them, but it should be nice. So I'm going to link all that in the description. Check it all out if you want to. If not, then don't. But what I want to talk about is how difficult game battles is and what I expected. Now, what I expected when they said, hey, one shot, let's play some game battles, I was like, okay, search and destroy, cool. I played search and destroy all of Modern Warfare 2. Right, so maybe I'm still good at it. And that is kind of true, kind of not true. I'm not a bad player by any means. None of our team is bad. But you have people who play it religiously and know and can predict exactly where you're at. Now, I didn't expect that for some reason. I'm not sure why. It's competitive gaming. I should have expected it. I should have been prepared for it, but unfortunately I wasn't. So now what I have to do is practice and learn. We are just playing a lot of games right now. Yeah, we're losing a lot, which is bad, but it's good for the practice. We don't really have a scrims team yet, so if you have a team and you want to do some scrims, leave me a message or comment and let me know, and we'll set something up because we need it. Alright guys, the game's actually wrapping up right now. I hope you guys enjoyed. Sorry I didn't talk about the gameplay again a whole lot. Next video I will focus more on the gameplay, and I'll add a picture to the class setup I'm using. I'm pretty sure this is almost the exact same class I used in the first video, but that's because I'm so comfortable with the MP7, so it's pretty easy to get gameplays with. But like I said, I hope you guys enjoyed. Like, favorite, subscribe, do something, please. No, I'm not gonna beg, but hope you guys enjoyed for real. And y'all take care. Adios.